Hey everybody, how's it going? We are back. My name is Matthew Stevens from A Series of Little Efforts, and we're here in Toronto. And today I want to talk to you about posture. So today's part 2 of our posture series. We're doing an episode every Monday about posture. Last week we did the upper body, so we did mostly the shoulders and the chest tightness, basically pulling the shoulders forward and leaving the upper back really, really weak. So today what we're going to do is we're going to move down to the hips. So the target muscle for today is the glutes, and basically what that's leading to, or the weakness of the glutes, is leading to a sway back. So what I'd like you to do is picture somebody you know, or even just somebody you see standing in line for coffee in the morning or wherever you are, and their hips are way out in front of them. So if you were to draw a line from your shoulders down through your hips to your ankles, that should fall in a straight line. If it doesn't fall in a straight line and your hips are way out in front, that's considered a sway back. So what is that doing to your body? Well, first of all, when your back is swayed like that, your vertebrae, which start with a nice little cushion, are now pushing against each other. So you're getting some vertebrae compression, which obviously is going to lead to some degeneration over time. So that's a bad thing. I mean, I don't have to go too into detail about that. The bigger thing for now that we're going to focus on is the imbalance in muscles that it causes. So if your glutes are weak and they aren't pulling your hips into position, so if the person, say, is facing this way and these are their hips and they're pushing way forward like this and out in front of their body, basically the glutes aren't functioning right, which is allowing the muscle to kind of slack forward, which is letting your hips go forward. So as your hips get strong, or as your glutes, get strong, they'll tighten and your hips are going to rotate. So they're going to rotate up, which is going to bring the back of your hips into position, which is going to eliminate that sway. So basically what the focus is for somebody that has a sway back is to strengthen the glutes. Now, a lot of people will go into the gym and say, okay, I'll just do squats. Now, if you can't do squats properly, doing squats isn't going to help you, because in fact what it's going to do is it's going to strengthen the quads, which, I mean, if you're trying to strengthen your quads, that's not a bad thing, but it's going to strengthen the quads, which in turn is going to only increase the percentage of the imbalance that you already have. So obviously that's not our goal here. Our goal is to strengthen the glutes, not continue strengthening the strength. So how are we going to do that? First of all, we're going to start with some glute activation exercises. Most people, even if they are working out, their glutes aren't even activated. So when they go to do a glute exercise like squats or like lunges, they're not even hitting the muscle. So start by activating the muscle and then getting into those exercises and really strengthening the muscle very slowly and deliberately. Starting with a squat, which we've already discussed is a compound movement, is not a good idea. If you are in this position, going into a compound movement, which basically is the same as saying a complex movement, right off the top, is not a series of little efforts way. So you really want to take it easy, pour that foundation, do glute isolation exercises first, really get the muscle firing, get it stronger, so that you are able to go into those compound exercises and do those properly. Because those squats are probably the best exercise out there, especially for your glutes. But if you aren't physically capable of doing it properly, then you're wasting your time and potentially hurting yourself in the process. So keep that in mind. Strengthening the glute is the main thing you can do to fix this problem. Now, the secondary thing you can do is stretch the opposite. So if the glutes are weak and they're not doing anything, that pressure that should be on your glutes has to be falling somewhere else. And where it's falling is going to be in through your hips. So your hips are going to be very, very tight, which is basically pulling your hips forward as well at the same time. So stretching the hips. We will be going and doing some of these exercises in the gym, hopefully either later this week or next week. We will hopefully be able to have a good representation of that and really be better able to illustrate this for you. But we will be stretching out the hips and contracting the muscles in your glutes, which is going to bring you from basically a sway back into perfect posture. Now, it is more complicated than this, but this is the easiest I can explain it. So if you do want to know more, if you're in the area, give me a call. As always, my number is at the end of the video, so you can give us a call, book an appointment. The first assessment is always free, and then we go from there. We actually have quite a long assessment period, so you'll learn a lot even if you don't end up buying training. So yeah, come in for that. Also, if you could help me out by subscribing to our YouTube channel, that'd be fantastic. Also, like the video, comment down below if you have any questions, and even if you just want to say hi and kind of introduce yourself, just so I know who you guys are that are watching the videos, that'd be great. And yeah, have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe up here and watch the other videos down in each corner. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.